Alright guys, I have something very important to talk to you about and I think you guys are going to want to enjoy. Alright, so the big question, how do you make it on YouTube? Everyone's asking this question and everyone wants an answer. So that being said, I've done my research as a 17-year-old and I'm basically going to distribute that knowledge filtered in a 17-year-old's mind. So I want you guys to know that these tips are very simple tips. I know the title says how to start a YouTube channel at 17 years old, but this is really for anyone. So stick around if you want to learn how to grow your channel at, let's say you're starting at zero subscribers, just like me. It's going to be a journey together, but I think we can do it. You just got to be persistent, stick at it. You'll see the tips. Just please like and subscribe. I'm pretty excited. So, how to succeed at YouTube as a teenager? Well, there's many ways to do that, but one thing is you got to start. That's the biggest thing. You have to start the YouTube channel to even think to succeed. You want to start this YouTube channel and actually succeed, just start it. Don't care what other people think. That's the biggest thing. And, just do it for you. I mean, have fun with it. That's the biggest thing. Like, if you're starting this for money, you probably heard this, you are not going to get anywhere. Because if you're just starting it for money, everyone wants money. So do it for fun, show what's different about you, really highlight those aspects, and, I think you're golden. All right, so number 2, I would say, is have a good thumbnail. Have a very, very awesome thumbnail. That's a huge, huge thing. If you want to succeed, you're going to have to get like the dopest thumbnail. You're going to have to freaking, whatever you want to do, just put it all in the thumbnail, man, because that's what gets people to click on your video. I don't know if you understand, but once they click on that video, hopefully, if you have the good content that you say you have, they're going to want to stick around. If so many people do that, your channel starts to grow. It's that endless cycle. So that's another tip, and I think that's a very, very important one. And keep in mind, guys, these aren't ranked in any way. I just think these are the 6 most valuable tips. Like, really, I really think these are. I mean, I put them in, I put in the work, I went in, everyone's saying different stuff, but I'm really just metabolizing it in my, like I said, my 17-year-old mind, and I think that might be beneficial for some of you guys. All right, so number 3. I really want to stress number 3 because this one is a big factor in, keeping your viewers in general. So I would say what you want to do is keep your channel organized. There is channel art that you can do, all that you can do, like that channel bar and stuff. So you want it to feel like someone made this for them. And in each video, you want them to think they're, being spoken to, like almost like a one-on-one, because that's what keeps people going, that, the human interaction, like he's, consistent. What I mean by that is stick to a general theme. Don't really be switching it up every so, like, if you're that type of person and that's the content you're gonna do, go ahead and do that. That might be beneficial for some of you guys. I don't know, they're just gonna stay on your videos and you're gonna keep getting the watch hours. I think you're gonna continue to grow your channel. For number 4, you're just gonna wanna commit to making this YouTube channel, not have anything get in your way. I mean, when I say that, I mean nothing. And even one of the biggest things that gets in people's way is their selves. Don't let that happen. It's easier said than done. But what I mean by that, just take a deep breath, realize that if you're having fun with this, that's really all that matters. And if you succeed, the money and stuff will come with it. But that's not what you should be looking at right now, like at all. If you're starting, and you have like whatever, 0 to 100 subscribers or 0 to 1,000, whatever, broad on the range. It just, at that point, you're not doing it for the right reason, and maybe you could make money, but you're gonna be making so much more money if you're really directly just focusing in, having fun, and producing content that you truly enjoy. That's gonna be awesome for you and the viewers. So I think that's a very valuable tip. So another thing that goes hand in hand with number 4, what I said, you need to have a schedule for posting. A schedule for posting should maybe say if you're gonna post 2 times a week, maybe 1 time a week, once a month. People like to see when you follow up on your word. People like that. So if you keep doing that, following up and people see, oh, wow, he's actually posting on Tuesday, every Tuesday, whatever, or oh, Tuesdays and Thursdays, or when I should expect my video. You're creating an audience from, whatever, how many subscribers you have, even if it's a low number. You're creating this audience that's coming back for more, and there's a lot of possibilities once people are coming back and sharing your videos. I mean, that's how you really get a lot of subscribers and you really work your way up. Another thing is, this is just another one, I'm just gonna say, be patient. A lot of people don't know this one. I mean, they know it, but they don't actually. Being patient, you gotta look at the long term. You can't look at short-term things. You can't look at these little, whatever. You can focus on those a little bit, but your main goal should be, if you're looking to grow your channel, think broad term. Think like, oh, how long is this gonna be? Like, if I wanna continue to do this, you know, because it should be fun for you guys, then how am I gonna continue to do this and hopefully grow my channel? A lot of people look at like, okay, I'm gonna get one viral video and go, like, you know, blow up. And yes, that can happen, whatever, that can happen, whatever. I'm not gonna deny that. But what happens when you have that one viral video and then after that, you know, there's nothing, that content, you can't keep producing these viral video ideas. And even if you could, there's all these different types of video, all these different types of people that want different things, and they're not gonna be consistent followers. They're not gonna be consistent viewers. And that's really the biggest thing. You really want to have a consistent audience that, you know, tunes in for your videos. You need to outline that. That's the thing. And if you do that, you know, the possibilities are endless. Number 5, like I said, just be consistent and interact with your fans. Like, interact with everyone, you know, interact with other YouTubers, interact with people who comment on your videos. That's the biggest thing. You're going to want to comment back. You're going to want to, because every comment that you put on YouTube, whatever, that's going to register the YouTube algorithm, whatever. More comments on your video, more traffic. Like, the more traffic, the better to your YouTube account. No matter what. No, like, if you have traffic going, like, you don't want to be having bad traffic or anything, like I said, but you're going to want to get some good traffic going, and I think you're really going to benefit from that. I think a lot of people make the mistake of not responding to comments and not actually responding to fans or viewers, like anyone. Like, the thing with that is all you have to do is interact with them and show them that you care, and, you know, give them the real personality. Or if that's what you want to do, give them that real personality, because if you're trying to be someone who you're not in these YouTube videos, it's going to take a toll on you, and you're not going to like that. You're going to be a whole different person outside of YouTube, and you know what I mean? You don't want to have to keep putting up with that and acting like, oh, going to YouTube, I'm, you know, this other person. No, you don't want to do that. If you don't see immediate gratification, people just end up quitting. You can't just quit. That's another thing. You cannot just quit. I mean, you guys know that. If you want to, you know, succeed, you can't quit. But a lot of people don't even make it past the baby stages of, you know, creating a YouTube channel, which can sometimes be a long process of even getting your first 100 subscribers. Now, another one, the 6th one, I don't even know what order we're going into this point. Niche down. So at first, not everyone, you don't have to niche down, but it really helps the YouTube algorithm if you know, niche down. And what I mean by that is picking, I'm sure you guys have heard, a lot of people are posting this right now, but you find basically what is it that you're good at, and find that general, what are you good at, and after that, proceed to, you know, find your own, make it your own. Because there's a lot of people that, let's say you niche down to basketball, but what I could do is, I'm playing basketball as a 17-year-old, that's still pretty broad, but playing basketball as a 17-year-old and I can dunk, that's a cool one. Like, that maybe not everyone can do, but still, there's people that can do that, and there's people that search for that. But if you niche down, let's just say that's just one video idea, that can just broaden, you know, that's just attracting a certain type of viewer. And I think, you know, once you get that certain type of viewer and they keep coming back to that content, that's when you continue to grow, and that's when you start to grow, actually. So I think that should be it. I mean, I'm not any expert or anything, and I think you guys know this because I'm starting right now. But the thing is, I've never actually been able to just start before, so I think that's all out of the way, just starting and, you know, getting comfortable, whatever. And all of this is not going to be easy. That's the thing. Like, if you guys think this is going to be a cakewalk or whatever, it might be for some of you, but you have to make it fun. Like, even for me, like, I'm doing this because it's super fun and everything, but at the same time, I'm going to have to learn how to edit videos, learn how to do all this. I think immediate gratification. You know, right then, there, I want subscribers now. That's not how it's going to work whatsoever, but, you know, if you think that, it might be detrimental. This is a representation of what you would look like if you thought you could grow your channel in, let's say, 1 month. A f***ing clown. Guys, I'm going to show you my friend, King Awesome the Clown, and he doesn't play around. He's kind of, new to YouTube. He kind of freaking sucks. And these are things to avoid when creating a YouTube channel because, we all know that clown that starts a YouTube channel and you don't want to be that guy. And maybe I'm that guy, but, we're all clowning. What's up, guys? It's King Awesome the Clown, and Eric held it down. He let me tell you the bad things you should avoid. All right, now let's get into it. All right, so starting with things you should avoid. Number 1, not being yourself. That's gonna hurt. You gotta be yourself. You gotta. And if you're not yourself, then people are going to like someone who's not you. So then really, does that person exist? Another thing you're going to want to do is be yourself and don't fake someone you're not. Let me say that again. Do not fake someone you're not. Another thing you guys should avoid is being afraid to try new things, because new things and new ideas is where new content is formed and great fan bases are formed. With creative things, creative outlets, trying new things is going to provoke new minds, new energies in total. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take that and you're going to want to be creative and put your own little twist on things. So another thing you're going to want to, really avoid is copying other people's content. You can look at other people for inspiration. You can look at other people just for new ideas, just, things that you could put your own spin on. But if you're copying, it's already out there. No one's going to really want to, it's already been successful. If anything, that one's just going to get the views. You need to come up with something that, people are interested in, like a topic, your niche. But at the same time, you need to put your own spin on it. That's what I tell everyone. So really avoid copying other people, other creators' content. And no one likes, a copier. And another main thing to avoid is just giving up. Now, that might seem easy, but if you guys have ever started or ever felt no one really responding to your content, then it might be, you might not know how easy it is for some people to give up. And that's just going to hurt you. And if you really want to keep going with this, you're really going to have to be persistent, and you have to really take advantage of your unfair advantage, basically. What is something that other people don't have, and, capitalize on that.